So compare the chance of a recount in a normal, straightforward popular vote, 1 in 160, with our actual experience of 5 litigated state counts in 57 presidential elections. I would say the current winner-take-all system is not a firewall that prevents fires. It's something that creates unnecessary fires when there's no reason to have a dispute at all. Fraud, we can't predict in advance which states will matter. Well, I remember an article by Karl Rove entitled in the Wall Street Journal in June called My 3-2-1 Plan for Romney Winning. And he listed the 6 states that Romney ought to concentrate on and use to win. I don't think there was any mystery about where fraud would matter. It certainly didn't matter in Kansas this year. It could well have mattered in Ohio or Florida or Virginia, where those candidates spent 2/3 of their time. Logistical problems. Quote, pretend it's possible to come up with our national vote total. Well, Congress has required for over 100 years a certificate of ascertainment that has the popular vote count and the electoral vote count. The National Archives has a spreadsheet for each recent election of the popular vote taken off those official counts, and you can add them up. I don't see why it's difficult to pretend it's possible to come up with a national vote total. I think it takes a calculator. One coherent answer? Yes, there is a coherent answer. It's the sum of the 51 numbers. Lawsuits. The lawsuit in Connecticut, they didn't have enough time to early vote. Sounds like sort of an interstate 14th Amendment. And by the way, you'll notice the National Popular Vote Plan, if you look at our book, is founded on actual words in the Constitution and actual U.S. Supreme Court cases, not cases we wish we had. So let's talk about the Connecticut voter or being unhappy, say that they got less time to early vote. Probably did affect the outcome. The Connecticut vote, based on, let's say they have ungenerous early voting, maybe was somewhat more difficult than an Ohio early vote, which had fairly generous hours for early voting. 14th Amendment is in effect today. We could have that lawsuit now. Connecticut's electoral votes are added to and commingled with Ohio's, and Ohio's are the ones that determine the outcome. So could there be litigation? Yes, you could if there was a filing fee paid, but could you have successful litigation based on this interstate 14th Amendment concept that has no judicial precedent? I think not, but if there could, we could have it today under the current system. She talks about people coming in and out of the compact. Well, you have to get to 270 electoral